or uncertainty. You're feeling uncertain about something.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
am.
right?
Can't put my finger on what it is. I am, yeah, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah. We've got okay, with the world card, I'm just gonna link into that. It's talking about coming to an end of a situation. So I don't know if it I'm feeling like when I'm tuning in with you, there's some sort of simmering, bubbling. I don't know if it's anger or just something like just bubbling under the surface about someone.
Yeah, at the moment, I've been going through a lot and I've been having a lot of like, not flashbacks, but a lot of thoughts about how I was treated in the past by
Mm,
certain individuals.
yeah.
I had an amazing friend group up north, and then they turned their backs on
Mm,
me and were nasty to me. All I can think about is them, and I'm just angry at the way they treated me, and I'm just uncertain. Like I want to be
mm,
friends with them, but I know I've healed
yeah.
so much. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Of ones here is talking about like leadership. So maybe you were like in the friendship group, they kind of looked up to you a little bit.
Yeah.
But maybe they're kind of acting a little bit immature right now. Does that make sense?
There was immature behaviour. We haven't spoken in years. Well, not,
Mm,
but I keep thinking about like some of my family and just
mm,
the way that they kind of just like ignored me and dropped me, like
mm.
um and I have just not stopped cleaning, and that's the thing. I just keep cleaning. I can't stop cleaning. Like who cleans at 4 a.m. in the morning? Like I was cleaning all
It's
night.
a distraction, yeah. So, like I said at the start, there's something like to do with a distraction here that spirit are picking up, and that's what I feel that must be for you. It talks about patience at this time and in strength.
Yeah,
Um.
that makes
So yeah, go on.
yeah, that makes loads of sense. Strength, because I've there's just been a lot going on really, and then I've had to quit college because my mental health.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm, mm,
I look after my grandma. Like I clean the house every day, every night. Like
mm,
I don't know. It's just like a routine to distract my mind because my mind is just
mm,
constantly going over like stuff that happened in the past. But it's like
mm,
I'm still processing it, and I've not noticed it until it affects
mm.
me a lot later.
So it's like you've sacrificed quite a lot right now, haven't you? Really.
I have, yeah. That's the right word. Yeah, I'd say sacrifice.
Mm. Um, but
Yeah,
it's not unnecessary. It's what you felt like you had to do at this point in your life. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But
Yeah, got to a point at one moment, and I just thought. I literally sat down with myself and I thought, do you know what?
mm,
Like, I'm 20 years old. I've been through so much.
mm,
I'm losing my hearing as we speak. Like, and then I found
mm,
that a lot of my issues are stemming from childhood trauma, and then it becoming
mm,
um,
quite systemic.
ADHD and autism and stuff. So I'm on the pathway right to choose because I think that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, and it's saying that you're feeling quite stuck or stressed about this at the moment.
Yeah, I just feel like I can't relax because I don't know what's going on with my mind. Like, I just don't know.
Yeah, right. It's saying avoiding problems. Someone's acting quite selfish and avoiding problems right now around you.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, I just feel there are certain people in my life that don't make enough effort, and
Mm,
then they kind of try and
mm.
use it against me. I don't know how to explain it. How can I explain
Yeah.
it? You know,
It's like you're being the scapegoat almost for something.
yeah, yeah,
Um, with the hangman card, it's like it's talking about stagnation, so you almost feel stuck again. It's that feeling of feeling like, but then again, it's not saying that. It's also saying like a lesson learned, like you've learned from someone's bit way the way they've acted, and you think, oh, you know what, I'm not going to do that again. I'm not even going to give them the time of day like that again. You know.
that's very true. I've cut a lot of people off because of that reasoning. And I
Mm,
think that that is very accurate, actually. I think I've learned. I used to put everyone before myself, everyone, and then I learned peace because I grew up bullied like constantly. Like it got so bad, honestly. Like, and I just keep thinking about it. Like now I'm older, it's all hitting me. Like all of them people have done certain things that incorporate that. So yeah,
Yeah, and I saw something on, I know, I know it's TikTok, but like I saw something on TikTok today when I was scrolling, and it's about this guy saying like, that anyone that goes to therapy, is like a victim
yeah,
of how, someone else's behavior. So it's almost like you're having to do the work when it wasn't your fault to begin with. You know what I mean? You're having to do the inner healing.
yeah. That honestly, that's something I needed to hear. That's music to my ears. I did need to hear something like that. I'm not gonna lie, like it does make a lot of sense. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
So I've got Page of Swords here. It's talking about adaptability, or you maybe you feel like I don't know. I could be wrong. You can tell me if I'm being wrong, but it's almost like the way people have treated you has made you quite not in a bad way, but like defensive a little bit.
Yeah, 100%. I'm
Yeah.
very, I protect myself so
Mm,
much because I was so badly like
mm,
treated. Like because
mm,
I used to be sweetheart. I was naughty, but I was a little softie. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm defensive. Like I'm an angry person. I am very angry. I'm defensive. Like when it comes to myself and my appearance,
Mm,
my family, and people who I care about.
mm.
If you say something wrong, I'm going to stand up for you. I don't care. I'll say it how it is.
Yeah, you're a very strong character, and I think that's a credit to you, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah,
What else have we got? Okay, so it's like with the Five of Swords here, we've got someone kind of putting up the armor as such, and it's kind of like I said, just a bit defensive. But then it's almost like you've been betrayed as well. So it's there's no wonder that you who you are. You know what I mean? It's not your fault.
yeah,
And like I say, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just how people have treated us in the past. And, you know, I
yeah,
think it's a bit like a stone, if you can imagine that, and then chiseling away at it and it becomes a different shape over time.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that sort of thing.
yeah. That makes loads of sense, actually. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
relate to that. I do. Yeah,
But it's saying you need to take some time out for yourself, like take a break. So maybe you can pause the cleaning for a little bit, you know, if you can.
yeah. That's probably yeah. I need to take some time for myself because I'm always there for other people and that, and I never. Well, I do go get my nails done and this and that, but then
Mm,
there's always like I've got to take my grandma or I've got to go on my own and like I
mm,
just think I need to like have time to myself because
mm,
when I had no one, I learned the aspect of self-care so
mm.
quickly and I could not wait. Like that is how I express myself.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Let's see. So it's talking about an end to the conflict. So going back to your friends again, I feel like that is gonna heal itself at some point.
Yeah.
Um, so it's saying peace, harmony, or an